ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
मन खुशी में गा रहा है वाह बाबा वाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह। मन खुशी में गा रहा है वाह बाबा वाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह। वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा। नैनों में है दिव्य नजारे, मन में मौजों की लहरें, आनंद सागर में हम उतर गए गहरे। नैनों में है दिव्य नजारे, मन में मौजों की लहरें, आनंद सागर में हम उतर गए गहरे। अपार खुशी मिली है हमको, रही ना उसकी थाह, रही ना उसकी थाह, रही ना उसकी थाह, रही ना उसकी थाह। वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा। प्रभु प्रेम का आशियाना जब से हमें मिला है, उम्मीदों के फूल खिले हैं, गुलशन खिला खिला है। प्रभु प्रेम का आशियाना जब से हमें मिला है, उम्मीदों के फूल खिले हैं, गुलशन खिला खिला है। जीवन जगमग हो गया, रोशन हो गई राह, रोशन हो गई राह, रोशन हो गई राह, रोशन हो गई राह। वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा। दिव्यता की मूरत बन गए, निखरा है रूप हमारा, निर्मल मन हो गया है पाकर प्यार तुम्हारा। दिव्यता की मूरत बन गए, निखरा है रूप हमारा, निर्मल मन हो गया है पाकर प्यार तुम्हारा। पावनता की खुशबू फैली, सुख मिला अथाह, सुख मिला अथाह, सुख मिला अथाह, सुख मिला अथाह। वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा। मन खुशी में गा रहा है वाह बाबा वाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह। मन खुशी में गा रहा है वाह बाबा वाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह, गोद में मिली है हमको आपकी पनाह। वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा, वाह बाबा।
Om Shanti. In today's Murli, Baba has explained, he has taught us the ways of making the effort. He has given the different directions. Baba says whatever has happened, just put a full stop and continue to move forward. Baba says the value will be increased when you apply 0. That means as long as you apply a full stop, Baba says you souls are also a point and Baba is also a point, whereas applying a full stop to whatever scenes happen in Brahma, then there will not be any need to get into questions as to why, how, what. But Baba says instead, you will become powerful and all the treasures will be full. Let's listen to the Murli. And today's date is 12th May 2024. Baba says we are the ancestor souls. So we need to enable others also receive these attainments. We have to give these treasures now, as well as we need to make sure that we are full of these treasures in order to bestow others during the final moments. Baba says if your treasure store is not full, then how will you enable others receive this? Baba has given you many imperishable treasures, and he has in fact shown us the very easy way of earning that income. Baba says take one step in the remembrance of Baba, you will be able to earn multifold. The essence of Murli, Baba says you cannot find any individual who is earning as much as you are earning. You also know you will find the top richest people's name which will be published in the magazines. So Baba says even they are nothing when compared to you, because you earn multi-millions at your every step. Baba has got so much faith in our children, in us. Whatever thoughts we create, whatever actions are performed, Baba says you will be able to earn multifold return. Let's listen to the Murli. The essence of the Murli: to pass with honors, you have to accumulate and increase your accounts of all the treasures and become full. Baba is seeing a gathering of all the highest and richest children. Baba says in the world people would be very wealthy today, but they can go bankrupt tomorrow. But Baba says your situation is completely different. You will become the richest forever. No matter how richest people in the world are, but they are the richest only for one birth. Baba says it's not even certain that they become richest at least for one birth, because there is a lot of uncertainty, and whatever treasures they have, those are perishable. No matter how richest people are in the world, but there is a lot of uncertainty. But you children say with that intoxication that you become the richest for many births, because you are full with those imperishable treasures. So do you consider yourselves to be richest in this way? Baba just raises our intoxication level that you are the richest in the world. You all children know that you accumulate a lot of income by making this effort. You also know how much income is earned during a day. You know your account, right? It's also said, and also you have experienced that you earn multi-millions at every step. You earn multi-millions at every step through the remembrance of Baba, through Baba's knowledge. Baba says you earn multi-millions at every step through Baba's knowledge and through Baba's remembrance. How many steps have been taken in the remembrance of Baba? You are able to earn your income accordingly. Such a soul who earns income like this and who accumulates all the treasures, do you find any soul in the world? Do you find who is earning this much as you children are earning? You go on a tour around the world Baba says, children, you take a tour around the world. You will not find any soul who is earning multi-millions like you at every step. No one can even accumulate. That is why Baba says, always remain in the elevated awareness of this fortune being created by the Supreme Soul. We should always be in this awareness that this fortune is such an elevated fortune is being created by Baba. To the extent you are in this awareness, you will be happy accordingly. Do you know your treasures? You also know that time is a treasure, and also the time of the confluence age, which is very elevated. On one hand, Baba praises the children. On the other hand, he also draws our attention towards the significance of these treasures and the significance of the time which should be used in a worthwhile way. Baba says to check all these treasures. Baba says, when you give speeches, you always explain the significance of the present time. So, accordingly, are you accumulating all the treasures? Are you aware of the importance of the present time? Baba says each elevated thought is such a big treasure. Time is also a treasure, and thoughts are also treasures. Baba says all the powers are also treasures. Each jewel of knowledge is also a treasure. Each quality or virtue is the biggest treasure. Baba has given so many treasures. Even the people of the world believe that even every breath which is spent in the remembrance of Baba, it is considered as a charitable action, or it is used in a worthwhile way. So Baba says, does your every breath is used in that way, or does it go waste? If every breath is used, if you don't remember Baba in your every breath, then when your final moment comes, you will not be able to remember Baba. Despite making so much effort to remember the Baba, if you are not able to remember Baba during the final moment, whatever is earned will be lost completely. Baba says, the right of success is merged in every breath, and Baba has given all the treasures equally to all the children. The physical father may distribute his property or inheritance in different proportions, whereas Baba's treasures are so open, you can take as much as possible. Baba has given equally to all of us. He has given all the treasures, and that too in equal proportion to everyone. Baba has not given someone 1-fold or someone 10-fold. The bestower has given all the treasures equally to all the children. But what is the way to accumulate all these treasures? Whether do you lose all these treasures or do you accumulate, that depends on each one's effort. Everyone has to check personally, are we utilizing the time and thoughts treasures in a worthwhile way, or is there a wastage? This has to be definitely checked, because this is not meant for one birth, it's meant for multiple births. You need to accumulate for many births. What is the method to have these treasures accumulated? Of course, it's very easy. Just you need to apply a point or place a 0. Baba says when you remember the point, you will be able to earn income. For instance, when you apply 0 to 1, it becomes 10, then another 0, it becomes 100. Baba says in the same way, when you apply these 3 points, that is, my form is also a point, and Baba's form is also a point, and whatever has passed in the drama, that also should be applied a full stop. So Baba says whatever has passed, you should apply a full stop. When you remember all the treasures by being in that point form, you will be always able to accumulate. You all have such experiences, right? Baba says when you apply full stop, all the waste thoughts will be erased completely. Do you know how to apply full stop? Baba, of course, everyone knows here how to apply full stop. Some children wish to put a full stop, but instead of putting a full stop, a long list of questions starts. Baba says instead of applying a full stop, another line starts, that is it becomes a question mark or exclamation mark. Sometimes we wonder, such things really happen? Baba says each and everyone's role is different. The method to accumulate treasures is to apply full stop, and to waste these treasures is to apply full stop, to apply a question mark or exclamation mark. Baba explains very clearly, if you want to accumulate treasures, applying a full stop is the best option. If you want to waste the treasures, then you can get into questions or exclamation mark. What do you find it easy to apply, that is putting a full stop? Baba says, with the self-respect and the remembrance of Baba, you should apply a full stop to all the waste. Baba has told you earlier every day that at Amrit Vela you must put a tilak of the awareness of these 3 points on yourselves. Then none of your treasures will be wasted. That is, being stable in the soul conscious form, then remembering Baba, then whatever has happened, applying a full stop. Then neither your time nor thoughts will be wasted. At every step you will be able to accumulate these treasures. The Supreme Teacher is checking the chart. He also checks our result. Or do you listen and leave whatever has been heard here only? Or do you carry along with you? Baba has checked the chart of everyone's treasure. What has been observed? Baba says, how much treasures have to be accumulated? The result is not that. Baba says, time, thoughts, words, everything is going waste while walking or moving around. The awareness about the significance of the time will be in the merged form. What is the present time, and how valuable is the present time? Baba says that awareness is not in emerged form, it is in merged form. But if you are wasting time, rest everything it's wasted. Baba says if you always remember the significance of the present time, you will be able to use the present time in a more worthwhile way. Throughout the day, you spend your time in an ordinary way. Baba says you don't waste your time in something wrong. or in an ordinary way. Baba says negative thoughts will not be there, but a lot of waste will be there. Just check the treasures of the time, thoughts, and words. How much of these treasures are used in an ordinary way? Baba says if you are spending these treasures in this way, you will not be able to accumulate anything. That is why Baba is drawing your attention towards these things. Of course, you also convince the Baba that Baba, we have a very little, like few thoughts, things go wrong at the thought level. We will become perfect anyways. We will be all right. We convince Baba by these sentences. We tell Baba, Baba, the final moments have not yet come. By the time we reach that moment, we will become complete and full. We will become complete and full according to the time. Baba, don't worry about us. Baba has frequently drawn our attention towards accumulation of these treasures for a long period of time is very much required. You can't take it for granted and you say that according to the time or when time comes we will become complete. Baba says you need to have the practice for a long period of time. If you have accumulated these treasures for a long period of time, Baba says these treasures, the reward will be also experienced from a long period of time, that is from the initial times of the golden age. When it comes to the matter of taking the inheritance, everyone wishes to become Lakshmi and Narayan. No one prefers to become Rama or Sita. If you have these treasures which have been accumulated from a very long period of time, if your account is very less, then how will you be able to receive the full inheritance? Baba says you should always accumulate the treasures to the optimum extent. Do not be careless. Don't just think that we will fill our treasure store like that. Baba says when you wake up at Amrit Vela, when you sit in the most elevated stage, you make many promises wholeheartedly. Baba, I do this, I will do this, I will do wonder. It's good you make good promises. Whereas Baba says whatever promises have been made, you should always give a practical form to that. Whatever promises have been made, it should be implemented in your thoughts, words and actions. Children make many promises. Baba is also pleased with such thoughts. Children, of course, have kept the courage to keep so many elevated thoughts. You have kept a good courage. Baba is pleased with you children's courage, but when it comes to the practical actions, there is a slight fluctuation. Sometimes you experience a good stage, sometimes it fluctuates. Baba says it's very simple and easy to make a promise, but it becomes more important to ensure that it is implemented in your thought, word and actions. Baba says there are many children who make promises, but when it comes to implementing that promise, everyone is number wise. Baba says your speaking and doing should be the same. Can you make it the same? Businessmen have come. These people know how to make a business, and they also know how to ensure that the account is on a safe side. And engineers and Scientists also know the village wing or agriculture wing also has been present. So Baba says the rulers are also here. Until and unless you sow the seeds, you do plowing and you make the agricultural production, what do you consume? So Baba says whatever promises has been made, Baba says, do you give practical form? When you make promises, you always convince the Baba with your full courage. Baba has got the file of all the promises made by each child. Baba says it's not matter of wardrobes or cupboards to maintain your files in the subtle region. Sometimes Bap Dada opens his Alaukik TV. Sometimes Baba also opens his Alaukik TV. Baba doesn't open all the time. Sometimes he does. Baba gets to know about everything. Whatever interactions you do, whatever words, whatever actions you perform, Baba will know everything. So Baba says whatever is performed, always ensure that goes to the accumulation account or accumulating in the account instead of getting them wasted. Baba says Brahmin means Alaukik. The significance of the Brahmin life is very high because your attainments are also high. The self-respect is also very high. Baba says to belong to the Father at this time is the highest multi-million times fortune. Always have the significance of each treasure present in front of you. You always explain the importance of the present time while giving any speech or seminars. So if someone gives you an opportunity, how much time is spent in explaining the importance? Do you think you can finish it in 1 hour? Can you explain them the significance of the present time in 1 hour? Those who can give, can you raise your hands? Baba says, like how you explain the significance to others. Baba doesn't say that you don't know the significance of the present time. When you explain to others, of course, you are sure that you know the significance. You are aware of the importance, that is why you explain to others. The only issue is that the awareness will be in the merged form when you start performing practically the actions. Baba says the awareness of the present time should always be in the emerged form. Baba says there is the fluctuation in the stage of the awareness. Why does the account goes into loss? What is the awareness which should be? Baba says your awareness should be in the always. Your awareness should be in the emerged form always. When it becomes merged, you start spending the time in an ordinary way. You should always have this godly intoxication in an emerged form. Don't think I am this and this, but Baba says it should reflect from your face or actions that you are this. Baba says you should have that belonging to the Baba, this awareness in an immersed form. Baba says the sign of having this faith is the godly intoxication, and you will be happy to the extent you have this intoxication. So you should have this intoxication throughout the day, and the godly intoxication is that who am I? If you have this intoxication in an immersed form, then you will be able to accumulate all the treasures in a second. But the condition is the awareness should be in the immersed form that we are God's children, and the present time of the confluence age is very valuable. So when you have this awareness in an immersed form, you will spend every moment in a worthwhile way. Baba looks at the account of each child. That is why Baba has drawn special attention on these aspects, because the time will end suddenly. Don't think that we will come to know when the final moments are close. We will definitely know the scenes which will give the signal. Baba, we will definitely become okay when the time comes. Someone who becomes all right as per the time or according to the time, who is the teacher of such children, whether it is a time or Baba? If you become all right, or if you become complete according to the time, if the time compels you to become complete, Baba says there is nothing you gain in that. If based on Baba's Srimad or directions you become complete, there is a multi-million times fortune in that. Just think, if you are not able to become complete and perfect according to the directions of Baba, then do you think time will make you perfect? At least you will only repent. Baba is asking a question whether time is your master or Baba is your master. What more has to be explained more than this? According to the drama, if time is teaching you, or you are being transformed according to the situations, you will get that reward also at that time, or based on time. You will be able to experience the reward only for a limited time, because time is your teacher, right? Time is waiting for you. You don't wait for the time. Baba says time is the creation and you are the master creator. Baba says you are the master creator and time is the creation. Time should wait for you. You master creators should not wait for the time. Do you find it difficult or easy? You yourself make it difficult. Actually, it's not difficult. Baba says it's not difficult actually, but you are making it difficult. We explain to others that whatever you have, the issues or burdens, you always tell others to hand over it to God. Baba says you continue to carry those burdens, then you become tired, then complain to Baba that Baba, what to do? Why do you carry all these burdens on you? Baba is giving his offer to hand over all the burdens to him. Do you find anyone who will give such an offer? Because you have the habit of carrying all those burdens for 63 births. If someone carries a heavy luggage or trolley, if someone comes and offers help, then if he doesn't take, the person who is offering will be quite assuming that they themselves are responsible for doing. So Baba says, why do you carry all the burden on yourself? Just hand over it to Baba. It is Baba's task. Baba says this habit which is making you get influenced. That is why you have to make that effort. Sometimes difficult, sometimes easy. Baba says, either all of your work, whatever you do, either it will be difficult or easy. You can't say the same task will be difficult sometimes or easy sometimes. Then Baba says, the easy path which becomes difficult to you, why does that happen? Why do you experience it difficult or easy sometimes? There will be definitely a reason. Baba says, the reason is that you are just influenced by your habits. Bab Dada find it's very difficult to accept children making effort. Baba doesn't even like this, because Baba loves children and Baba doesn't like godly children performing or making effort. What is the title given to you? The title difficult yogi or easy yogi applies to you, or easy yogi applies to you. Just change your title and let that be difficult yogi. Baba, we are not easy yogis, we are difficult yogis. Sometimes you become easy yogis, sometimes difficult yogis. What is the yoga? That is to remember the Baba. What difficult is there in that? Baba says, when your remembrance takes the powerful form, it takes the form of fire, then nothing will be experienced as difficult. Baba says the fire will transform anything. It will definitely mold the iron. So Baba says, even if when your remembrance takes the fire form, so you will experience everything to be easy. Can this fire of love not change a difficult thing into an easy thing? Some children tell Baba wonderful things. Baba, what to do? The atmosphere is like this. My companions are like this. We are a swan and a stroke. There are some previous settlements of the karma. Baba says we give such wonderful explanations, but still Baba is questioning us. Baba is asking, what contract have you entered into? You have taken the contract of transforming the entire world, right? The one who transforms the entire world, can't he transform his own situations? The contract which is taken is such a big contract. So what do we do today? We need to increase accumulating. We need to increase the accumulation of these treasures. Baba says you will not enjoy when you find it difficult or easy sometimes. Baba says the time of the confluence age is to enjoy. Brahman life is a life of pleasure, and confluence age is of course an age of pleasure. It's not an age for carrying any burdens. It's an age for removing the burden. Check the image of your fortune in the mirror of knowledge. We have got this mirror, right? Or don't you have the mirror? Or is it broken? Everyone has got the mirror of knowledge, right? Mothers have got the mirrors, or is your mirror lost? Maya has not stolen your mirror, right? Because mothers manage these mirrors a lot because they need this. Of course, Pandavas, they are very sensible in managing their mirrors. Everyone raises their hand. Very well. Baba says, always sing the praise of Vah, my fortune, Vah. Just look at the image of your fortune in the mirror. Vah, my fortune, Vah. Vah, my Baba, Vah. And Vah, my family, Vah. Such a beautiful family will not be found in any other time. You will not find such a good family at any time. Baba says it's not about sharing the problems or like that. Baba says the Brahman life is about always wow, wow. When you have the physical illness, Baba says it is the time of the settlement of the karma which reduces your burden, so you should always be happy. Baba says, is it beneficial or distressing if your burden gets reduced in this form? What do you feel? You always feel that the burden has reduced, right? So when you have any physical illness, you should always feel that the burden has reduced. You should not have such thoughts. When you become body conscious or disease conscious, you always say such sentences that Baba, this disease has come to me only. Oh God, it will not leave me alone. Baba says you have to let it go, or does the illness go away by itself? You don't even accept the influence or the effect of that. Baba says always say wow, wow, so that even disease becomes happy and it will bid farewell to you. For instance, when you sing the praise of someone, they always support you, right? So you also always sing the praise of that moment. Baba says the settlement of the karma is nothing when it is compared with all the attainments that you receive. When you just have the settlement of the karma on one hand and the attainments you receive during the present time, Baba says everything appears to be a very little thing and insignificant, of course. Whatever happens in the Brahman life, always look at that in a positive way. You always know how to transform the negative thing into a positive one. You always conduct these courses, right? You always give this knowledge to others, right? Changing negative into positive one. Baba says when you come across any situations, you conduct this course to yourself. Then it becomes very easy. The term difficult should not be in the Brahman dictionary. Whatever settlement is there, the soul has to clear the settlement, whether it is the settlement of the body, it is the settlement through this body or through the elements. Sometimes it makes you feel difficulty in clearing the account. Always have all the settlements or all the accounts cleared in the fire of yoga. Baba says don't even have don't use even ordinary words. Let there not be any other intention. Baba says people will understand about your intention when you talk or when you use any word. Always have the intention, always have those good wishes. Baba says pay attention towards your intention and the words you use. Baba says the intentions or the attitude of Maya is that is jealousy and dislike. Baba says your feelings should always be soul conscious, and the feelings with benevolent and elevated wishes. Always you have got the treasure of time, thoughts, powers, knowledge, and virtues. You need to check each treasure because you have to accumulate all these treasures. When the accumulation of all these treasures are full, then you are said to be the one who will pass with honors. Don't think that even if one account is not full, you will pass with honor. You will pass. Baba says in order to ensure that you pass with honors, you have to make sure that all the treasures are full. Those who think they are able to create whatever type of thoughts they want in a second, raise their hands. Raise your hand. You should be able to stop your mind or thoughts in 1 second. So is it possible? Or if you are able to do, then raise your hands. Now you can do, because we have the influence of Murli now. Because you are sitting in Madhuban, the atmosphere of the Madhuban is very powerful. While sitting here in this atmosphere, are you able to control your mind? Just try controlling your mind in a minute or second, but you can do, right? You should order your mind. Oh soul, you become a resident of Parandam. So just see whether mind obeys your order or not. Baba conducted the drill. To all the children everywhere who are the masters of all these treasures, who are easy yogis, and who ensure that you take care of your thoughts, time, and every breath, and you become the master of the mind, intellect and sanskar, and you start ruling the self and become self-sovereign, whether you are the residents of this land or foreign land. Baba says, you are not far from my heart. To all the children everywhere, Baba gives his love and remembrance and namaste. The spiritual children also offer love, remembrance to mother, father and Bap Dada. And today's blessing: in fact, if you see, each version is a blessing, but Baba in fact gives additional blessing. May you become powerful by having the awareness of the highest father, highest self, highest task, and become equal to the father. Baba says, always have this awareness of the father, self, and the highest task. In today's world, the child of the VIP would always consider himself to be a VIP. Whether he has become or not, but since he's a child, he would definitely have that intoxication, right? However, no one is higher than the Father. We are the highest souls, the children of the highest on high Father. This awareness will make you powerful. Those who have the awareness of the highest Father, highest self, and the highest task would become equal to the Father. No one in the whole world apart from you souls is the most elevated, and this is why you are praised and worshipped. Check your subtle attachments in the mirror of perfection and become free. Check your subtle attachments in the mirror of perfection and become free. Today's Avyakt signal. It's a good one. Make a promise that you don't get confused over the trivial matters. You will not become even a problem. You will definitely solve that problem. We are the children of the World Almighty Authority. Always have this intoxication and dance in that happiness. Always have your hand in Father's hand and be with the Father and experience that happiness. Always have your hand in Father's hand and dance in happiness. Let your intellect, Baba says, let your hand be the intellect. We should be always connected to Baba. And of course, you should have the hand of Srimat also along with you. Om Shanti. We are going to launch 2 songs. All the surrendered brothers and sisters and of course trial, they are requested to visit Kamal Kunj. There is a camp on diabetes and obesity. This program will be held in the Manmohini one today. We have this exam in the Gyanmoti meditation hall of all the Avyakt Murlis which were spoken last year. The duration of the Murli is of 1.5 hour. Whoever has enrolled their names have been published outside the hall. If your name is not found in the list, please approach Anand, brother of Manmohini 1. There are objective questions, 100 objective questions. Today is 13th Remembrance Day of Brother Jagdish. We are going to launch 2 songs on this occasion. Sadhana sister, she had the fortune of taking sustenance from Jagdish brother. The video presentation has been prepared by Godlywood Studio. The video launch, I request Savita sister and Karuna brother and Satish brother of Madhurvani group are requested to be on the stage while launching these songs. I request Sister Thara to speak a few words. Om Shanti. Today, our respected and lovely day, where 13th Remembrance Day of Jagdish brother is celebrated, and there was this powerful thought which was created by Sadhana sister, so that something should be made which will enable people understand about his contributions. Let everyone know who is Jagdish brother. These songs were recorded in Bombay. Brother Satish is the lyric writer, and Brother Harish Moyal and Vishal Kotari have sung this song. I am very thankful to all these brothers. You listen to this song, and also I request you to share it with others. I also thank Santosh sister and Savita sister and Karuna brother for launching the song. Thank you. Om Shanti.
अभी अभी कहानी शुरू ही की, अभी अभी क्यों कर दे अंत। ओ अभी अभी कहानी शुरू ही की, अभी अभी क्यों कर दी अंत। सबको सुनाते मेरे भाई खुद कर ले क्यों आंखें बंद,
खुद कर ले क्यों आंखें बंद।
जगदीश भाई संतों के संत, हे राजर्षि हे राजहंस। पांडव दल के अग्रज तुमसे शुरू समर्पण परंपरा, आदर्श बने सबके खातिर सद्गुण का तुम में खान भरा।
समय श्वास संकल्प सभी पल पल अपना सफल किया, ऋषि दधीचि समस्वाहा हो प्रभु योजना को बल दिया, प्रभु योजना को बल दिया।
सबको पसंद थे तभी तो प्रभु ने भी कर लिया पसंद,
प्रभु ने भी कर लिया पसंद।
जगदीश भाई संतों के संत, हे राजर्षि हे राजहंस।
वो विघ्न विनाशक तुम गणेश विद्वान बड़े अति बुद्धिमान।
हे दिव्य दृष्टि वाले संजय, कितनों को दिया है दृष्टिदान।
यूं तो प्रभु की कार्य योजना नहीं रुकी ना रुक सकती,
पर कमी आपकी कमी रहेगी, कभी ना पूरी हो सकती, कभी ना पूरी हो सकती।
अब सैर कर रहे बाबा के संग,
मुस्कुरा रहे हो मंद मंद,
मुस्कुरा रहे मंद मंद।
जगदीश भाई संतों के संत, हे राजर्षि हे राजहंस। अभी अभी कहानी शुरू ही की, अभी अभी क्यों कर दी अंत।
हो अभी अभी कहानी शुरू ही की, अभी अभी क्यों कर दी अंत।
सबको सुनाते मेरे भाई, खुद कर ले क्यों आंखें बंद,
खुद कर ले क्यों आंखें बंद।